This is your homework assignment 1 and 2, and I'm going to let you use your calculator to find all the roots of the equation. As you notice, there's only one root that's real here, so I'm going to write, we know that x equals -1 is an answer, and a factor is x plus 1, that's a factor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use synthetic division, and I'm going to go ahead and find the new polynomial with a degree of 2, so I can find the rest of the roots. Remember, it's to the power 3, so there's 3 roots. That is the fundamental theorem of algebra. There's 3 roots, and remember, there's at least one that is a complex number, so we have -1 times 1 is -1. 1 minus 1 is 0. -1 times 0 is 0. Bring down the 4. -1 times 4 is -4. 4 minus 4 is 0. That 0, that remainder, that's a remainder, tells us that it is a solution. So we do have the factor, which is x plus 1. So we have our new polynomial, our new equation, x squared, 0 is ignored, plus 4 equals 0. Subtract 4 from both sides. So I have x squared equals -4. You get the square root of both sides. Remember that when dealing a square root, you may have a positive or negative answer. And the square root of 4 is 2. And we know that the square root of -4 is the same thing as saying the square root of 4 times the square root of -1. And we know that -1 is I. So this is I. So let me write the next answer, which is x equals 2i, which is x minus 2i. That's the next factor. The next root, or the next answer, is x equal -2i, which is x plus 2i. And that's the last factor. And here are the factors. This is one linear factor, and these are the complex conjugate, okay? I've provided you the graph to the right, but I do want you to write it in Desmos. We have x cubed plus 4x squared plus x minus 6. Remember that it's raised to the 3rd power, so there are 3 roots. And you can see the 3 roots. We have -3, 0, -2, 0, and 1, 0. So I've already kind of given you the answer, but I'm not going to write it down because I want you to talk about it with your group and write down the answer, find out what are the solutions, and then find out the linear factors.